What's going on, my friends? It's your friend Jack here, and today we're going to be talking about another piece of mindset advice because, once again, it is Monday, so that means Mindset Monday, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about this particular topic on Mindset Monday, which is self-doubt and also pessimism. And just before we get right into the video, if you guys want to smash the like button, and I would be greatly appreciative of that. Also, if you enjoyed this video or have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. So the first thing we're going to be talking about, and I am going to relate this to, making money online, just so it still sticks with the theme of the video. However, I think this is a very important topic for pretty much every single person on the face of the earth, is doubt, and more importantly, self-doubt, because this is something that will kill your progress. You will put an immediate stop to anything you're doing or trying to get to. Having self-doubt really stops you from progressing in a positive way towards that thing you're actually chasing, whether that be making $1,000 a month on print on demand, or whether that be making $100 a month on print on demand. If you doubt yourself, you are so much less likely to actually do the things you need to do to get there. You're not going to take as much action because you don't know how it's going to work out. You don't think it could possibly work out in your favor because you doubt yourself. So the best thing you can do, honestly, if you want to, progress towards anything great or anything good in your life, is to start believing. Don't be a doubter, a self-doubter. Be a self-believer. And this concept is something I am pulling from a lecture that I listened to by Jim Rohn. If you haven't heard of Jim Rohn, really good lectures. But yeah, don't doubt yourself. Start believing in yourself. You'll be amazed at how much things change in your life when every time you doubt yourself, instead you reverse that around and you start believing in yourself. You start thinking, I can do this. So you go ahead and you do the hard things and you do the easy things, and everything starts to become a lot more, normal to you. You don't have to worry as much. You are less caught up in doubting yourself and more caught up in actually getting the things you want, because you know you can get them because you believe in yourself. And this stems down from a large portion of mindset and how your brain actually determines, or how what you think inside your head actually determines what you're going to get. Because if you doubt yourself, you are going to, not do or take actions that you need to actually take, or you might not try things because you don't think it's going to work out. Because people with positive expectations have, they do things because they think they're going to work out well. And when you believe in yourself, it's a lot easier to have positive expectations. And it's crazy because just having a positive expectation or a good outlook on something, even if it doesn't work out as well as you thought, is so much more useful in terms of getting things done, getting that action, getting those daily goals completed, because you're working towards something bigger than what you think you can actually do. But when you have less doubts, it is amazing, and it's going to be a huge factor into how far you are willing to go to complete your goals. All right, and the next thing I want to talk about is pessimism. And there's a really good quote from this Jim Rohn lecture, and pretty much pessimism, it's more or less a disease of attitude, right? So it's something that you don't want to get caught up in. Pessimism is another form of doubt, or looking on the not so good or the negative side. So a really good example from Jim Rohn is, to watch your coffee. And what he mentions in this lecture is that if you have someone, your best friend, and he puts, sugar in your coffee, you're going to be okay. If your worst enemy puts sugar in your coffee, you're going to be okay, even if it's your worst enemy. But if your best friend, your very best friend, you love your best friend, he's your best friend, or they're your best friend, if they put, poison in your coffee, you're going to die. The poison, it's poison. It doesn't matter who put it in your coffee. it is poison. And that's the same thing with people putting negative thoughts in your head. It doesn't matter if it's your best friend or your worst enemy. Whoever puts that poison or those pessimistic thoughts in your head, they are going to be able to leak around if you let them. I'm not saying cut off all your friends because you need 30 friends that make $1 million a month so you can make $1 million a month. I'm not saying that. I'm saying think for yourself. Don't just follow what other people think. Use your own head and, process those thoughts and spit them back out. Don't drink that coffee with the poison in it. If they're putting poison in your coffee, don't drink it. As simple as that may seem, it can be hard, I know. But look around and make sure that no one's pouring poison in your coffee. And if they are, do not drink it. I'm not saying you have to, put poison back in your friend's coffee because they try to poison you. I'm saying, think for yourself, use your head a little bit. And not that you aren't using your head, but just be more of someone who's going to process things before they really take into account, any pessimistic thoughts, because that just puts more, takes you back a step in the terms of self-believing and, self-doubt. It puts you on the doubting side of things, and that's not really good. Pessimistic thoughts and pessimistic, statements aren't really helpful for anyone. There is times where you need to be realistic, but realistic and pessimistic are two very, very different things, especially when most facts are really just people's opinions. And 99% of the time, the facts that are stated are just opinions based on previous events. They aren't actually facts. So keep that in mind when someone tells you something. Oh, 99.9% of these people didn't succeed because blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. You need to believe in yourself and figure for yourself out what is your chances. What is your mission? Are you going to do it? Are you different than these other people they're talking about? Most likely, yes. And you don't have to fall under a statistic, let's say. But pessimistic thoughts, if someone's dumping that in your coffee, that poison, don't drink it. That's all I got to say for this episode of Mindset Mondays. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't really know what else to talk about in some of these Mindset Mondays. I am running out of topics because there's only so many things you can really talk about in terms of mindset. There's a million bajillion things I could say. I don't want to bore you all the time though. So if you guys are finding these episodes a little bit boring, a little bit dry, I understand. But if you want more of these episodes, let me know down in the comments because I do like doing them. However, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your friend Jack, and with all that being said, keep striving, stay blessed. I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Peace out.